Thanks, Benny. So I was just at... Cheers, Benny. Can you tell I was feeling a bit sick earlier today? Goodness me. Okay, yeah, welcome, guys. How are you today? Sorry I'm late, because, yeah, I warned you yesterday. Well, Benny, I know, it's been a long time since I've done that, though. It's been a long time. You know, I was explaining that we went... Yeah, my own fault. I got a COVID booster before my South Korean trip yesterday. So, yeah, I was expecting it, but the first couple of hours today, it was just very sluggish, which apparently I am again now. So essentially what I was saying is we're going to hopefully keep up the good form from going to a higher tempo yesterday. And we've got 17 million to spend, and there's a couple of players off at AFCON that we might need to replace. So, yeah, we'll see how things go today. But we've got Real Oviedo at first, and then we've got a couple of cuppy things, Copa del Rey and Supercopa. As Gomez gets an injury. But, yeah, I haven't really... We haven't even got to the Oviedo game yet. I've been too busy since yesterday. So, usually a bit more onto it than this, but I had to go out for lunch today, so hence why I'm a touch late. But yeah, if you're on YouTube, the thumbs up helps push the stream out. And if you're on Twitch, exclamation mark save if you want to know what's going on here, and a follow if you like Journeyman saves. And we'll maybe think of something else to do once. You know, once we maybe win enough stuff on this save and international management comes out, or a different game. Oh, MLS season. Played 5, lost 5. Jeepers. That's not good. That is not good at all, is it? Okay, now if they're coming drip on Varsiev, okay. Interesting. But we're going to play my team first today. Real Oviedo. Going to games has been brutal. Who is your team, Benny? Can't be my team, MLS. I'm an SKC guy. Just for randomness. But, the Union. What? You guys... The Union was... I thought the Union were really good. At least they used to be. I'll also shut some background stuff because I can see my face cam having issues early. Yeah. You guys are like consistently good, I thought. Although someone told me that about SKC before I started supporting them, and they've been a hot mess ever since, so... Yeah. Winston Reid sold me up the river there, plus the colours. But yeah, that's very bad for Philly. I'll get a prediction going too here. So higher tempo got our goal scoring touch going today, so I'm hopeful it's going to do it here as well, apart from the Liverpool game, but Liverpool at Anfield. In European games, not too bad. In real life, I did go to Liverpool, didn't I? Oh, yeah, go on, Benny. Put it up. I was just seeing who you've lost to so far, actually. I do have to type a lot to get the Philadelphia Union to pop up. Chicago. Who else? 2-1 Chicago. Atlanta. I mean, yeah, Atlanta are pretty good, aren't they? San Jose, New York City. DC with the red card. Oh, you're not good, is it? Nashville. I mean, at least you got past the Defence Force and the CONCACAF Champions League. Before, I mean, your push Club America could be worse. Only slightly. Atlanta are awful. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought they were. Oh, my Lord. Hold on. 20 adaptability, 13, 20. Oh, my days. Oh, wow. Gee. Oh, yep, that's... Yep. That's... Honestly, it's making me a little bit randy. Those are tributes, but anyway. Any FM terms? Those are... Oh. Those are enough to make someone very happy, aren't they? but 32 games. I thought Atlanta was so much better than that. I clearly have not been paying as much attention to the MLS last year or so as I should have been. I'm still thinking about the days where they had freaking Josef Martinez and that probably, so yeah. Thing is, I should probably start paying more attention. It's just on Apple TV these days. You don't even need to pay the extra. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Atlanta, bad for a while then. Okay, try and remember that. I mean, yeah, be fair, it has been like Messi in co-dominating for the last couple of years, hasn't it? So Real Oviedo, I think they're actually now outside the relegation zone. We played the worst team in Zaragoza yesterday. Oops, sorry, hiccup. And they're threatening to get outside the relegation zone. They're only a point behind Real Sociedad. Sorry, a point behind Granada, joint with Real Sociedad, but Sociedad have a game in hand. But there's the table. We still haven't lost a game this season in La Liga, but some of those draws are against teams that, like, ugh. Having got the job done against, like, Real Madrid and then beating Barcelona away, like, haven't really made the most of some of the Real Madrid Barca slip-ups. Those draws, Alaves, Sevilla, Levante, Villarreal, all at home. The home form, up until we did that higher tempo there, when we finally got past Atletico Madrid, like, look at the state of that home form. Like, ugh. In between October and November, just horrific. I don't know where it came from. Just so weird. So higher tempo seemed to work. So we'll get a save in, just to, and then crack into this one. It should be a nice beefy. The first couple of games we got today should be nice comfy ones. Numancia, I think La Liga 2, if that. In the Copa del Rey. Supercopa Barcelona, obviously, going to be a bit of a tougher test, but yeah, Numancia. Oh, they're well. They are. Yeah, they're not going well, are they? Have they sunk quite a bit over the course of this save, or is it just? They start off well down. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, they're a long way down for a club that's won the Liga 2. But anyway, so we're going to put out a good side for this, just with Simoes starting, because Ondo's at AFCON, and Molina on the bench instead of RPM, because AFCON as well. So yeah, loans or like extra bodies might not be the worst idea. We've kind of nailed them in the central midfield areas anyway. Simoes has been injured quite often this season. So yeah, hopefully there's probably some merit, but of course we do have the restrictions and salary cap not so much, but registration restrictions here in La Liga, so we'll have to think about it. But hopefully we can score goals. I like a break. It's the challenge, right? Here we go. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Gonna sleep well tonight, I think. Yeah, the COVID booster knocked me about, but I thought I'd better get one before going to South Korea in 2 weeks. I got it yesterday morning. It wasn't too bad yesterday. It was just a sore arm. This morning it was the headache and all sorts. But here we go. We host the mighty Oviedo. Giving him a very firm handshake there, because he's managing one of the best clubs in the world. I'm sorry that we have to do this to you shortly here, mate, but business be business. As Oviedo go all the way back to their goalkeeper, Molo. It's not quite as Journeyman as they are in real life, I think, at this point in the save. Because, geez, they've gone full Barclaysman in real life. I tell you what, they're actually not looking too bad early here. This would be a concerning start. Oh, nice from Lenelson. We finally get the ball. A genie in a bottle. Started to go off, then plays a fancy pass to Simoes. Into Merck. Back out to Aguilera. Oh, the ball for Vasev's good. He puts it wide. He was on too. That was actually a really good chance. Tell you what, the big clumps aren't going to want you if you do that, Vasev. Right, set piece. No one home. Oop, Oviedo try and hit us here on the counter. Lima. Nice from Garcia. He's absolutely tried to fall into that. Garcia from long range. Yeah. Bit too much on that one, unfortunately. But getting shots off early. You expect us to be pretty dominant in a game like this, but our home form of late, really bad. So let's hopefully sort that out. Okay, that's a horrific header clear from their guy there. Oop. Okay, that looked like a bit of confusion, but Merck's on the ball for us. Mannix Merck. Who else? It's always him. The Merckster. What an absolute legend Mannix Merck's been here. This header here was a bad idea from Badajoz. Like if I was on the if that was my team, I'd be fuming at that, to say the least, because it just like, and to be fair, Morrow's I don't know what their goalie's done either there. But we've got a lead, and with our recent home form, I'm not going to be picky about how we get our goals. I'm just happy that we are getting goals. There's Nielsen and Aguilera trying to cook something up here. Always getting a bit fancy on it here. Too fancy because that wasn't needed. But we've still got the ball in a pretty nice spot. Merck, oh, lovely ball for Aguilera. Morrow gets in the way. But first 18th, you'd think we'd put a bit of a battering on these guys. There's Garcia. Oh, off he goes, Pablo Garcia. It should really be Mavambo coming back into the team after we get through this next break. But the fact that Garcia actually does take set pieces instead of one of our big, tall, aerial threat centre-backs is quite handy. And there's the official captain as well, so maybe it helps us when he's out there for a bit of leadership. But Garcia, nice work there. Couple of corners, and both the guys taking the corners have scored the goals. And if that's not peak FM, I don't know what is. But 2-0 up early, that's what we like. A cushion goal, especially at home. It's been a long time since we've had a 2-goal lead at home. And even longer since we've held on to one at home. So we'll give the guys some praise here. And yeah, we've got a pretty average backup striker currently. And our more attacking midfield options on the bench aren't great either in the central area. So yeah, with AFCON, that's a bit of a concern. Nielsen took on the shot there. Okay, apparently that was a key highlight. I thought the angle was a bit tight for that to ever look like going in, but sure FM. But pretty dominant so far, which we like to see. Against my real-life Spanish club, unfortunately. But, yeah, it's business. Right, Simoes took a touch there. Maybe could have just whipped it across first time. Up Simoes. Garcia drags it wide. Creating good chances. 1.75 XG, so I suppose we're matching XG. Can't complain too much. We're at half-time, 2-0 up. Very comfy at the moment. Tell you what, we'll love it if some of these other results stand. Look, come on, Celta Vigo and Real Sociedad. Sociedad, I think, stinker this season. So that's a real shocker that they're holding Real Madrid currently. We'll see how much longer that lasts. Fitness-wise, everyone's good out there, so let's just address the team. Doing well. Try and put the foot down. We could get a bit of a goal differential kick on Barca here while they're struggling to beat someone. And Celta Vigo. But at the moment, this feels like a pretty nice watch. Not in too much danger as we get one there that stings the keeper's hands, and Journeyman nearly curves that one top left bins. But just under it a touch too much. But if things hold, this could be a quite nice match day for us. Luray gets that one from Santos. Back to Kim. Out to Journeyman. Just taking our time here to keep going forward a bit more. It's a nice ball out to Aguilera. Simoes deflected. He must have been on because they're not even going to check it. Dimitar Vasev. It's a fortunate goal to say the least, but it's a goal. 3-0. The ball there from Journeyman was a wonderful, right on the money. Aguilera pulls it back for Simoes. And yeah, to be fair, he has just reacted to it better than the defenders for Oviedo there, his Vasev. So 3-0, and this one's pretty well wrapped up. So mainly keeping an eye out now on the bit that you guys can't see behind me. Celta Vigo are beating Barcelona 1-0. So that's awesome for us. Oh, the Rays nearly picked one up there. Garcia's going to put it away anyway. 4-0. This is much more like it. I said it yesterday. Can't believe it's the arse man's idea that's paid off here, but I should have listened to him earlier. But Luray, that was actually quite a good save there from Morrow. Hendricks tries to clear it. And Kim's just put it in there, and Morrow's again gone the wrong way, but I mean, he did make a good initial save. His defenders need to help him out at some stage. What's this? This is the goal line check for the one that wasn't a goal, which from that angle looks like it was a goal. That I can't skip. Awesome. Okay, anyway, it's fine because we scored a goal anyway. 4-0. Now Garcia, this is within range for him as he looks for a hat trick. Pablo, left foot as well. This is a dream scenario. Once old mate here, Vasev, gets out of the way. Oh, no, okay. Hat trick. Pablo Garcia. I don't actually know how that's ended up going in that corner. Did it take a deflection? It's taken a huge deflection. Right. That's how. But 5-0 Pablo Garcia. Maybe I can drop him. He's just doing it all. Right, we can get some young players some game time here. So we'll get Abubakar on. We'll give Luzolo a bit of game time, so hopefully he stops crying. We'll get Bartel off for Hibier. And Aguilera playing really well, but is a bit tired. So we'll get Gomez out there for a little while as well. You've always got the FM23 sim back to where I was. Nice. Top work. Lovely stuff from you, Benny. Oh, that's a interesting attack that from Oviedo. Oh yeah, that's one here. That's the reason I don't do sims much. Oh, how's he not scored that? Vasev. Especially on this year's game. But I was gonna take off the hat trick hero, but we're still getting highlights. 5 to 6 games left to get through. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I started doing stuff to do YouTube videos and just realised quite quickly this is going to take a lot longer than it's going to be worth. Unfortunately. So, yeah, it's a bit like that. 26, unfortunately. Oh, the counter was on there, but the pass from Gomez that time, not quite on the money. It's just slightly lacking. That's interesting that we've been shown all that. Let's get Mavambo on for the hat-trick hero. Lovely day out, Garcia, but you can have a rest now. Okay, Sociedad are leading. As that happened, though, Barcelona grabbed an equaliser in their game. That was well over from Vasiev. So there's a bit going on in this match day. I'm keeping a bit of more of an eye out on what's happening in the area behind my head, honestly, at the moment, with how this game's going. Because at the moment, we're going to get a lot of help from Sociedad and a little help from Celta Vigo. Going into the very tiny break. Mavambo. Oh, there's a pin there, though. So they've shoved over Simmerwares. Which I don't know if he was going to hit that anyway, because it was going pretty rapidly. And the pin, it's indeed a pin. Rawlins with the shove. And it is going to be Simmerwares. Earns the penalty, he's going to take it. Right, Simmerwares. Oh, thank goodness you scored that, because there wasn't a lot of power on it. If it was straight at the goalkeeper, I mean, mate, we were 5-0 up. I couldn't complain too much. To be fair, it's a pretty good penalty. It looked a lot worse from the other angle. But 6-0, so if nothing else, it's going to be a great boost here for our goal differential. Still 1-1, Barca Celta Vigo. Still 1-0, La Sociedad over Real Madrid. And we've picked up a result. Now, let's see what else happened. It looks good for us. It looks pretty good for us, that match day. I think we can be quite happy with that one. But 6-0 over Oviedo, you expect that, but still got to get the job done. Very good win, fellas. We're starting to click again. Which is nice. So now we get a 2-week holiday. Yeah, great goal. Oh, look, it was a deflection, but it happens. So, those were indeed the results. So we are 6 clear of Real Madrid. 7 of Barca. That's... Man, if we were picking up the points we should have been in that little stretch I had yesterday in the stream before, we'd be like in a dreamland right now, if not for the fact that we could not win at home for a while. In the Liga, we would be so good here. Like, we'd almost have a hand on the title again. But anyway, we've got 2 weeks till Copa del Rey, so we don't need to really worry about rest or anything. But get a little bit of help there, which is nice. So we've got a team from well down the divisions in our next game. So it's probably a chance to give some fringe players a crack, and we'll see what we do about the AFCON players. And what we can actually do, I suppose, with the registration sort of limitations here in Spain. Won't impact Europe, so we don't need to worry about that, because by the time AFCON's ends, that's about when the Champions League gets back underway. Got Benfica and Rosenborg in our last 2 games. Just sit outside the top 8 currently, so get the job done with those 2 teams and hopefully it'll be right. So the window opens 1st of Jan, so just a little bit of looking at the moment, I suppose. There were a couple of quite promising midfielders that we saw back when we thought that we might actually be selling some wares briefly. Right, Molina, that's cool. Vidic's left his agent right. Now we do need to make some decisions here too. So Vidic's got a contract expiring. I reckon we don't want to lose anyone on a free, to be fair. So let's maybe try and enter contract negotiations here and see how this goes. Tell you what, I think we'll take that. I can't remove that, but honestly, that looks pretty reasonable. I mean, I wouldn't like to give you a pay rise if it's possible. Okay. So we'll lock him in for a couple of years, and then if we want to sell at the end of the season, we can for Vidic. The other one is Santos in the first team anyway. And they've got rid of our goalkeeper recommendations, so that's cool, because that's the one I actually want to keep, because we haven't found anyone good yet. So yeah, but I think if we go squad again, contract, yes, Vidic and Santos. It's probably not a bad one to keep around just in case, is he? He's on quite a high wage anyway, so I think that's going to work all right. In fact, that's a good pay cut he's taking. So there we go. He's happy with that. Tell you what, 40k pay cut. I reckon we might just try and get away with this. Or not. I mean, okay, well, we'll try and get it down a little bit. I mean, it's still a pay cut, so we'll cop that. Okay, so lock those guys in for a few more years anyway. Just so we don't lose anyone on a free. Player traits. Yeah, I don't want my right back sticking to the left-hand side. And yeah, I don't want my centre backs shooting more often. So let's maybe ignore the assistant that time. As our scouts have been very busy, we'll get rid of some of the bad ones, but otherwise start looking. We'll get to the transfer window opening and then see what goes down. But yeah, FCon. I reckon RPM might come back sooner rather than later. We might be okay up front. Molina can do a decent job. Mavambo can do a decent job. So we might be okay without RPM. Might not need to go get a striker. An extra midfielder could be quite handy though. And yeah, back when there were bids coming in for Simoes and Ondo from, I think it was Roma in the start of season window, there were players sort of available for what we've got left. So you could have a look around there. Because Nigeria probably go quite deep compared to a Guinea-Bissau as well at AFCON. You'd think. Varsity Footballer of the Year. It must be Bulgarian or something. Yes. It couldn't be much more than that. He's not been that great. A 6.97. Right, youth intake preview as well. We got youth facilities upgraded the past year, so hopefully it's going to be a good youth intake. A two-wall draw for Guinea-Bissau. Yeah, well done, Varsev. Nice work there, Dimmer. Now, youth intake. Ooh. Watch this be an utter lie. But that would be awesome if we get a good young goalkeeper coming through, because I want to get a good one in for next season. I was going to do it for this season. So if we get a good goalie, and of course it's a central midfielder as well that we're going to get. So yeah, a couple of areas I was legitimate looking at improving in during this window because of AFCON. Apparently the youth intake's going to do a job, but it's going to be too late. It looks like a pretty nice intake though. Like, touching wood, that could be really awesome. So this could be a fun one, finally, here at Real Betis. Like, wingers, strikers, like, good areas. And even the DM, they might not be too bad, or the attacking midfielders, not that we use an attacking midfielder here. But colour me intrigued. That could be a fun youth intake in March. Yeah, I mean, that literally, they were doing this at the start of the season, and they still haven't put a bid in for Varsev. So if they want to, I think we promised like 70 million, and that promise might have even passed by now because no one wanted him. So we might be back to his release clause, which was like 150 or something. Also better pay out the prediction, Shaun. Goodness me. From that previous game we played, Numancia from well down the leagues in the cup next, so we'll probably go quite rotationally for that game. There's Patrick Dorgu's on the transfer list. Then 26 more or less now. That might not be as exciting. But the waiting game at the moment for this transfer window to open up, get into this next game week for Copa del Rey and then Supercopa off the back of that against Barcelona. It's Girona next up for us. We are going to be playing both Real Madrid and Barca late Jan, early Feb, I think. We get them quite early in the back half of the season, so those games are going to be quite big if we get good results against them. We're in pole position, really, as Ondo picks up a win. RPM gets beaten, so yeah, I think striker-wise we're going to be sweet. Right. He wants a new contract, Aguilera. He has started to find a bit better form his last couple. I mean, if I can get 60 million for him, I can't be mental not to. But he's probably going well enough. How much of a wage rise does he want is probably the other thing. We have just cut some wages with Santos. So, oh Lord, that's quite a bit, mate. Get it down a bit, will you? I suppose it's easier than it's such a big wage rise though. We can cope with it, but Jeebus. He's playing as a winger as well, so you won't find too much better than that for that attribute set. It was a wide forward probably be more inclined to bin him off with the 9 finishing. But for a winger, yeah, probably want to sort that out. So not a wide forward because you're not one. All right, now let's try and sort this out. I'll give you an assist bonus as well because that's probably more of your job. I love how that's the release clause he's chosen. Like that's awesome for us. Just a casual 372 million. Rate yourself much? 130. So that's a big old pay rise, but hey, he's a pretty nice player. So Christian Aguilera, Gino Bottle might be staying. Different Calvo. I was going to say if we can get 42.5 million for our Calvo, I'll drive him near myself. He's homegrown club, but he ain't that good. And our Santos gets a new deal as well, so just make sure we don't lose anyone on freeze. And that saves us a bit of wage as well. Oh, is that Musiala? Of course, it's a Premier League club that wants him. There's a lot worse options out there. Him behind Merck would be all sorts of fun. Oh, there's some fun names around, isn't there? I mean, they're all old as anything now. Like really old. Does Doku even still have pace? Not really. He's just he's not really a pace. He's just a boy now, isn't he? Instead of a pacey boy. It's just names. Oh. The wage would kill us there. Anyway, that's all. There's some interesting stuff. Now you, I'm going to set you for a release because you're not very good. I'll see. Apparently you're not that good either. They're lying to me about your potential, so we'll set you for release as well. Yeah, you two can respectfully shag off. Yeah, very pleased about that. Santos's release clause, whatever it was. Now the weird thing here is what is the actual Super Cup registration or Supercopa? We weren't in this last year. I don't know how it works. Presume it's very, very similar to what was going on in La Liga, being run by the same organization, but maybe they're gonna do something a bit wild. And when's the final if we make it that far? Because do I leave out the AFCON guys? Right, so Real Madrid are second in the league again, so they're probably about to go on their second 200 million mid-season transfer window splurge in a row. Don't take being second very well. Having picked up 9 straight league titles before we got here at Real Betis. So a lot of emails. Right, let's see what's going on. Okay, Sergio is pretty average, honestly. Get a little bit close to the 600s. No, okay. Well, you can't have him then. Right, FIFA. Santos in the FIFA Pro Team of the Year. Of all our players, are you sure? I mean, I guess, but there. Has he been that good? Has he actually been that good? I mean, yeah, I suppose. I suppose he has. I suppose he has actually, isn't he? You look at numbers like that. I still think Merck's been the guy here, but anyway. Just keep going up these. See if there's anything interesting. Santos got the FIFA Best Men's Goalkeeper. That's probably costing us so much money there. I don't think he'll win that sort of stuff. Aguilera got the World Player of the Year. Okay, right. Geez. People are actually winning quite big awards here now. Which is a little bit odd. We'll leave it as is for those guys. Get some of these sort of Tokyo targets. I guess some of these still will be off the shortlist because they're not very good. Numancia, we should fresh them. Goodness me, they look average. When we get to that game. Hopefully I'll get an idea here shortly on the registration situation. An extra midfielder would be quite handy. Okay, somehow I missed my mouth there with the water. Just a little bit. All right. It's almost time for the window to open. Let's try and do some damage. Gotta be getting there soon. Come on, FM. You're 11 o'clock. Come on. Let's open this window. I know you want to. Come on. Are we doing this in real time? Oh, no, there we are. Okay, so we're up to the first. Thank goodness. Right. Anyone going to come after any of our players, or are they just going to keep talking about it without doing anything? Like it's been the case with Varsiv for about a year now. Juventus, looking at you. Right, here we go. So, window open. Players going all over the shop. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. Is that Brighter Dom? He's probably not good enough for here, is he? No, let's get him off the shortlist. And the window's open. Yes, we're looking for the right player. Okay, so if I can go... I might do a quick save here just because I know the registration screen can be a bit buggy. Let's see if we have room to do something. So registration, where are we? Down here. So currently filled, but we've got 400k space. We're all good there. Is there any weird players I got registered that I don't need to register? Well, they're like really bad and not needed. Lozolo, oh, he is wanted. Oh no. Yeah, that could be a problem. Who would not be needed on this list? They're all quite handy players. That's annoying. 1, 2, 3. So apparently all 25 spots are filled. I can only count 24 here. 15 from Garcia. You know, they got 24. So what's happening here? Is there someone in the B team or something? Yes, there is. Right. Yeah, I don't. You can. Okay, all right. We can. Right, there we go. So let's sign a midfielder because cheat Traore, we don't need him. So accomplished at centre mid. Okay, that's working well. Let's go here then. So we've got 17 million. We can't sign any foreigners because we've got our foreign limit done. Is there anyone in that price range who's quite handy? Is this going to work? No, of course it's not going to work. I have to do it that way then. I mean, Pars would be a lot of fun, but probably not going to work. This is probably the guy that I want. He's Dutch, so he's European. Because we do play with a channel mid. He's handy. Likes big matches. Consistent. Very handy things to have. So Emery could be a bit of fun just for a little bit of extra depth. This guy's more of a DM, isn't he? So yeah, we don't need him. I don't think we've got Hebert. And again, to some quite pricey ones below that, despite the fact their ability's not that great. And he's not worth signing with a 3-month injury or 5-month injury. The Colombian is just Colombian, yes. So, if we can get him, it's probably the most sensible thing we could do just to strengthen up in that area. Where we've had quite a few injuries already this season. So let's see what we can do. We've got like 155k wage left. So let's see. Are we keen? You won't be starting, mate. I'll tell you that right now. You don't. Okay. They want 28 million now too, so that's not really ideal. It could maybe work with something, but let's just check what's around here too. Is this going to work today or is this going to not work at all? Okay, you're not awful, but you are only Brazilian, so you don't really work for us, unfortunately. Bergvall, what's he worth? Yeah, can't afford that. He's expensive. You I want to keep on the shortlist and you guys. So let's. No, not going to work today. Awesome. Love when that happens. This game's not slightly broken at all, is it? So let's just try and tie this up. He should be on the shortlist. Rio. Okay. Make sure these bad players aren't on the shortlist because we don't bulk it out too much. Right, you shouldn't be. You're a quite promising goalkeeper, aren't you, actually? That one who just popped up there from, I think it was Deportivo La Coruña. Might do a transfer him in. He's popped up again, isn't he? This guy from Man U. We're still trying to get rid of him, but let's go requirements, create. I would like just a bit of a squad player. Ideally on the younger side. Who's a channel mid and a central mid. Let's try and see what comes through there. We can go after the Moroccan guy. He's just a bit more expensive than I thought he was going to be. Just a shame. Okay, oh, Lazzolo, that's right. So if people actually want, who does want him? Like transfer? No, it's all loan. I don't really. He's transfer listed. He's not loan listed, so I'm just going to reject all that. Raul Mora. I mean, we could probably loan you out. Actually, you probably could develop a bit. You've actually got some potential. So you, on the other hand, let's view your offers. No one's going to pay you anything, so that's annoying. Regular starter can go do one because there's lots of important players. What's his wage? It's probably not very high, is it? 55. No. So we'll just accept all those. You can go get some game time. Garcia. Oh, we've finally got a manager of the month. It's only our first one all season, thank goodness. Top of the league. About time that people. Yeah. Jeez, it's been a long time coming. All those silly draws costing us. Now, still nothing coming through there. Okay. So, do you feel, yep, there you go, Henry. Been very kind to you there when I telling you what we need. You haven't gone for it a day yet. That was probably a bit presumptuous to think we'd be getting stuff coming through there already. I'll give me on now. What is going on? We've done the selection. Why did we take out a bank loan? Sure. Oh. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Love it when you do that to me. You freaking Anyway, right. So our budget's gone down by 10 million. So definitely can't sign the guy that we were looking at there before. And Gigamyan wants a new contract. He probably deserves one. He definitely deserves one. He's at 50k a week. He's wanted by, what was it, PS? No, Fiorentina now. Okay, it's not as scary. Okay, yep, sure. I was going to try and use the whole fact the club were doing loany things. And then quite a bit of debt. But let's talk about this. He wants money. I want to give him less than that. Cool. Fine. Can we go down to important player, please? You want to win the Champions League in 2 years. Can I please get rid of that just in case we don't do it? Okay, yeah, it does actually. Oh. Okay, let's challenge. There we go. Right, challenge. We can challenge. Hopefully we can win it, but it's just not promising anything, you know, too much. Just a sly minimum fee release clause he's thrown in there. That is totally realistic. Of 461 million. Okay, 85. How about that? Okay, fine. 93 with your 461 million pound release clause, because sure, if someone's going to pay that for you, if they do, oh my days, the club's sorted for life. No more debt, put it that way. Hebber's in ill. Awful timing because he was about to start the next game. Let's use the club doctor, but have him just have a rest for a week. We'll do that. Now, Lazzolo, I should actually try and sell you now we're in a window. We need to. No one wants to put a bid in. Oh, what a shame. Never mind then. At least I've tried. I'd be gutted if we lost him. So I called his bluff yesterday. It did not pay off. Yeah, but no Hebbier is a touch annoying because this was a good game for him against a rubbish team like Numancia. And Man City going to splash the cash on Virgily. Potentially, yeah, good luck. We just offered him a contract, guys, so you better hurry up, Fiorentina, because his release clause is just a little bit large. Len, I can't because the club just took away 10 million bucks of my transfer budget, so sorry, that's definitely not happening now. I'm going to sign a bit of a cheaper option in midfield if we sign one at all. Okay. Manager performance, you better be freaking happy, guys. I haven't lost a La Liga game in over a gosh darn year. Or actually, I didn't lose it. I didn't lose a La Liga game all of last year. We've breezed by that a little bit, haven't we? He doesn't want to go on loan, so oh, that was the wrong player. Love that. Okay. Well, he doesn't want to go on loan either, so let's reject that. Santiago, you? Yeah, we can loan you out, I think. Important player? Sure. Love how it goes to the wrong player when you click on that. Sergio has got a contract expiring soonish. He's got an extension clause, so we'll trigger that on him. Sorry, Emery, but yeah. Money things. And we're pretty close to a game day now, aren't we? So Numancia in the Copa del Rey. We'll try and keep all the big guns fresh-ish for Barcelona. But we've lost a couple to, well, Hebier to a flu. So it means that Bartel's going to have to start. We probably still have to go Simoes during AFCON and Vasiev. Although Molina can do a job up top, actually. And Aguilera's got his new contract too. Keep the genie in the bottle happy. So Steven Schumacher sacked by, I think that said AC Milan. It popped up somewhere before. Not anywhere where it's going to stay on the newsfeed. But okay, yes, Aguilera. He's going to stay around. Lovely, because he's very good winger. Okay, so for this next game, we'll go quite rotatey. So Hebier can't play. Who the hell? Who's Chavez? Oh, I got B players. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's say what? Who's he? So we are very light in midfield at the moment. But we'll give the full rotation a crack here, I think. So Lozolo, hopefully give him a game here and less complainy. Calvo for Merck. Otherwise, we can't do a lot. Molina, because RPM is somehow still at AFCON. With Guinea-Bissau. If we could find guys to come in DM and centre mid, that'd be quite nice. We've got Tricani, and that's really it. Oh, Mora. Right, you guys, do you want to just come to the senior team for a game? How about that? This could backfire horrifically, but hopefully not. So Tricani, I think we had you earlier in the season in that sort of centre mid, sort of channel mid role. And you can be the DM for Bartle. So we'll do that. And then we can get a little bit of extra depth on the bench in the right positions. So Roberto can drop off that bench. So it's a real rotating team. But hopefully we'll be all right against a team that far down the pyramid. So we get a prediction going if you want to try and earn some channel points. We're away for this one, so we'll sort that out. Numancia. And it is live now. That indeed is. Sorry, just some modding. Oh, Dunsky. So. Gomez injured. Okay. So he can't play here now. Do we have a left? Oh, Ondo's back. Hold on. How did Ondo get out of AFCON before? How have Nigeria got knocked out before Guinea-Bissau? What's gone on there? So we're sweet and centre mid now. Okay. That's very odd. Now left wing might just play. I mean, Aguilera kind of needs a run anyway. So yeah, And I guess Nielsen kind of plays left wing. And if we... Oh, Ondo is still away. I was going to say that FM, seriously, get your tiles, little pop-up things showing properly. Come on. I got quite excited there briefly. For nothing. They force high turnovers. I mean, sure, but I probably could just play through their press. Of how far down they are. Keep morale high. And I'll just see if the transfer ribbon's doing anything. It might be. Okay. Darian Stanford. Bit on the pricey side. And he's a bit average. Probably want a breakthrough prospect, if anything. He is all right. There's a little bit of potential there, but for a foreign player, that's a bit of a waste of a spot. And Pedro Onlique, all Brazilian, solid, but he's not that special. Let's maybe go for a breakthrough prospect as well. In that position. That with that. Right. And the goalkeeper's still not really doing a lot, unfortunately. And that recruitment focus in the transfer room. But yeah, just slightly heavy favourites for this game. So hopefully we better them. Jeremy Pino to Real Madrid. Sure, you can have that. They do love signing some old wash players, the big clubs in these saves. Not well, they're not that washed, to be fair, but they are certainly past their best. I'll say that. Okay, here we go. Game time. It's save. Yeah, better get a saving. Right. Should be a comfy one, this, and then we can get into the really tough ones. Or the tough one against Barcelona. So we are going to rock with that team indeed. So, yeah, the Nielsen's kind of left wing cover for this game. As well as Merck. So you'll see how that goes. And yeah, is there any update on when those guys are coming back? No, they're still a bit busy. So certainly a choice, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it'll be okay given just how far down the team we're playing is. There's enough quality, we should hopefully get away with this. Against the team led by Habib Koulibaly. Yeah, should be winning, guys. Don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Jose. Don't have any concerns about that. Motivation. Nah, mate. My players are professionals. They should be. Look, that's where he's always played for us. So, he's versatile. Having played only one position his entire time here. I suppose he can play striker as well, but he's got 17 pace and 20 agility. I'd be mental not to play him on the wing. There we go. The awkward managers on the pitch from the tunnel for reasons, but now we're ready to get into it. So Numancia in the red with the blue shorts. We've got, of course, our green and white on. Hopefully these young boys don't let me down. For the most part anyway, young boys. I mean, Vidic's like 30-something. So he'll be stoked to have thrown him into that conversation. But these guys are like 3rd, 4th tier. Should be a chance here to get some of these guys some minutes. And we get a highlight. They're going to try and work their way out the back here. In front of their home fans, the goalie hooves this deep. Molina wins in the air. Aguilera, Calivor, Riccone. What's he going to do? In there for Mora. So two of the players oh, he's nearly put that away. Fair play. Those were the two players that we sort of brought in just because we had no one else. Abubakar has sort of done alright there, but then the highlight comes to an end. That was nearly a long-range screamer from the 16-year-old. Now we've got a set piece. Who's on this one? Aguilera. Far post. Has to be a goal. Ramiro Calvo. Lovely. And Lazzolo's got an assist. So please stop crying about your game time now. But that's good. 1-0. With the quite heavy rotation. Just under the goalie's arm. Calvo's got a bit of potential, so that's nice. Hopefully he's going to develop in this Copa del Rey this season. If we get a couple of rounds, we can put out a team like this. So Barca are going a little bit at the moment. Draw before the little break, and now they're drawing here. I better not speak too soon because we could might be about to concede an equaliser. Nope, thankfully the header's just off target. Hopefully Manel would have had that covered. But only 1-0. Could be better, guys. Yeah, so Barca, it's 0 against Alcazon. Real Madrid are doing one of the teams. Atletico Paso. Only 1-0 at half time though, so room for improvement. But yeah, Barcelona might be a little bit worried of how this is going. Molina's not having his best day out, neither's Aguilera of all players. So I mean, Garcia can play left wing, so we'll get him on. Vasiev should be okay with 45, so we'll do that. Address the team, going well, but can do a bit better. What on earth has happened to... Let's just get into the half. That turned into a mess somehow, that team talk. Let's get a second goal, guys. Don't leave the door open for them. Just in case. It's a bit average. We'll demand more to see if that fires them up. We've got a corner, which we missed the start of, but there's stuff happening. Lazzolo gets it pinched off him, but Vasiev, for some reason, is the player who's back there. Seems a bit opposite world, but sure. Alright, Garcia. Oh, lovely 1-2. Vasiev, there we go. 2-0, that's what we're looking for. The first team players coming in on at halftime and doing a job. So 2-0. Hopefully now start to put them away, but they're too focused on Garcia, the Numancia. And good finish there from the Bulgarian Footballer of the Year to make it 2-0. And the 4-3 free keepy bally continues to just work wonders for us. Especially now it's higher tempo. Instead of low tempo, which apparently was the whole reason that we couldn't beat teams at home for a couple of months there earlier this season. Oh, was it handball? No, okay. He's put that one clear the goalie, but Abubakar wins it back for Straconi. Garcia Varsiev makes it free and gets a double. So Dimitar Varsiev's starting to find a nice little patch of goal scoring touch here. And Garcia's just teeing up for him on the regular. But first time finish, gets a bit of help from the post, but take that. A couple of those go against us in that run of not being able to win home games, so definitely take that. Now, anyone here I should take off? Not really. Most of these guys won't be playing next game, so we should be fine. Barcelona are winning, so that's a bit boring. They might actually go through now. But we might be able to make it 4 here. Maybe a Varsiev hat-trick. Mavambo, Triconi, looked for Garcia, couldn't find him. Mora up to Calvo. Ricani, oh, this is surely Garcia. No, Varsiev, hat-trick, yep. Too good, Dimitar Varsiev. And Garcia's pulling the strings out there like a, you know what. I mean, to be fair, he's still got a fair bit of work to do from that past Varsiev. But there we go, 3-0. We'll just take Mavambo off here maybe with the situation with him. Let's get Simoy's on for him. Calvo out to left wing and Mavambo out to right, because apparently Calvo can play left wing. Just make sure Mavambo doesn't get an injury. But 4-0 thanks to a Varsiev second half hat-trick, all assisted by Pablo Garcia. So he's pretty hard to drop when he does that sort of stuff, Garcia. Yeah, a few players now drop down to Reds, but not players that we need to worry about for the Barca game. So, 4-0. Nice and comfy there from the backup team. Good performance. And we're through the next round of the Copa del Rey, which is very nice considering we may have lost our first game when we came here in Copa del Rey, but we don't talk about that now because we've won La Liga since then. We've won all sorts. Europa League. Hopefully go back to back in the Liga this season. Yeah, great result. Norberto. Yeah, hopefully galvanise, and yep, we defended well as well. Hopefully Lazzolo stops moaning now because he's played the game and done something. So, Varsiev, superb. You're starting to find some good form. Admittedly, against some pretty poor teams, but whatever. So now let's get a good team out there for this Barca game. Not William Nielsen, and we'll get Gomez. What am I doing? Yeah, Nielsen, and we want Molina on the bench. That's what I was trying to sort out there. Merck Simoes. Get Garcia and Varsiev. There we go. Right. So rock with that team. In this clash with Barca. Depending on registration, but I can't imagine it's too hectic. We're going to have to do some rest off the back of this game too, because that Girona game comes up real quickly off the back of Barcelona. And yeah, then Valencia, and then Benfica actually. So, not as big a gap before Champions League gets back underway as I thought. But Barca third. Pedri's out with a hernia. Kinty's away with the Gambia. So got Yamal though, and he did us at times last season, especially in the Copa del Rey quarters. Jeez, how have we? Seriously. That's an FMing and a half, isn't it? For the under-19s. Good grief, they've got done dirty there. And we've got Elche next up. Who are they down in the second tier now? Yes, 10th. And I'll just get some match reviews in here, just while I remember. And a recovery day after the Champions League is probably a really smart idea instead of whatever we're doing currently. Right, should be good now. Okay. Real Madrid have got Racing de Santander. So most of the big clubs getting La Liga 2 teams. And Hebe is back as well, which is nice. After his flu, so he'll be able to sit on the bench here against Bar, so we can send Mora, I think it was, back down before he probably gets loaned out. Sit Hull, you're a little bit sit, so we'll get rid of you off the shortlist. Yeah, right. Let's get Hebier on that bench for Mora, who can go back down to the under-19s. Okay, looks like Simeone might be under a bit of pressure. Quilliam, you can get some game time for the under-19s. Yeah, sure. Actually, wait, no. Important player, how about that? No, because I think we've got better ones out there for you. So Barca are the favourites for this, actually. So we'll get a prediction going. Our wages just crashed down to some of these contracts. Now, are we the home team? We're not. Okay, technically we're not. So, and also this probably is just a who goes through, isn't it? So we can get rid of the draw. So it should just be between... I imagine this goes to a penalty shootout. Probably should have checked. But we'll see. Neutral venue. Before a lot of away games back. Back to back. Right. That's awesome. That Elche game's popped up there. So that's cool. Cool. Okay. That snuck in a bit earlier than I thought it was going to. Right, so Mora's off to Guihelo on loan. Go and develop. It did pretty well in that previous game. You can now do a bit more there. Now, transfer him in. Getting anyone on the breakthrough. I mean, how's the potential on some of these guys? It's not amazing, is it? What about the squad player one? Still not great either. Maybe we need to go, but star player, but the age a bit younger, maybe. Let's try that and see if that does something sneaky. Oh, don't need that right now. Okay, Varsity-ville. Just as he finds some form. Yeah, weak. Okay, that's really not good timing. Okay. 6 days, I think it was. Ugh, it's not good timing. Okay, so who do we put up front then? We can go Molina, or kind of tempted to make it Mavambo, just go pace at them. Is RPM coming back soon? No. Awesome. Why is your nation still there? You're playing the Gambia next. Okay. In the second round. Right. So we're still at that stage. Still a wee way to go, isn't there? Right. Have we got any good... I feel like we had a couple of good young strikers here. But maybe not. I've loaned them out. That's what we've done. What about in this team? Okay, nope. Oh, it's clearly thinking of other people. Yeah. Okay, so we need to do something interesting here. Just try Molina. Let's get you back too from. Yeah. Mavambo or Molina. We'll try Molina to start with, but yeah. Or do we go? Just go Mavambo because he's probably quality. Well, Molina knows a bit more of what we're doing there, doesn't he? We'll try Molina. And if he's not doing anything, Mavambo can come on and hopefully just use his speed. That's not good timing for that injury, though. Right before Barcelona. Oh, Callum, you've cooked the cereal with a formation change. What have you been up to? Yeah, I'm good, mate, as well. Hope you're doing well. What have you been cooking up? Okay, technical advice might be quite important for a Barcelona game compared to Numancia. I'm concerned about the lack of a striker now, though. Frickin' F. Conan flus. Change formation 20 minutes in, went 1-0 down, won the game 5-1, and then beat Dortmund 2-1 now. Oh, lovely. Yeah. You've had it click, haven't you? Gotta love that feeling. But if you had to change tempo yesterday of all things to stop drawing home games. Right, Santiago. You're already under bid from a couple of clubs. Important player though, we'll accept that. Which is you can go because you're just awful. All right, technically, what are we doing? They lack work rate. Okay, if you say so. Barcelona let work rate. Now you want a lower tempo. I'm getting confused here, Pablo, because we were playing quite badly with a lower tempo. And now you want to go back to it. Unlucky Prim. I think I'll stick to my guns here and go high tempo. Yep, that's cool. 2 centre backs, 2 advanced wing backs, DM, 2 CMs, a cam, 2 strikers. It's a bit of a diamond. And our position wing backs go to full. Okay, nice, nice. It's doing a trick for you then. Right, let's do a save. Right, so Barca in the Supercopa Semi. Bit harsh as the semi, because this is the 2 teams that actually won trophies here in Spain last season. Barca won, I think, the Copa del Rey and the Supercopa. We, of course, won the Liga. So what those other 2 teams are doing in a different semi, I don't know. Absolute fraud watch. Molina comes in up top because Vasev's got the flu and RPM's at FCon and Ondo's still at FCon too. So it's a strong team for the most part. Just the striker's a bit of a concern for this one. So we'll see how we get on here. Hopefully can find a way to get one over Barca though. I got Grub and Birch these days. Sa, Gavi, Jalo, Yamal's captain. Oh, he cooked us once before. Alright, media's giving you credit, guys. Let's crack on. Norberto, you're back. Look, real lift. Hopefully we score first. And look, when you get to this stage of a comp, you can't help but dream of winning it. Especially when only there's 4 teams in it. Whereas Anthony, he retired at the end of last season. So he retired as a La Liga and Europa League winner in his last season before he gave it up. Because you were just into 2036. So we are a fair way in there. Yeah, it was alright. It was a bit... I mean, it was a bit slow and less tricky than he probably would have been earlier in the save by the time I got here. Because this is only my 2nd full season at Betis. It's a journeyman save, so I've been all over the shop. But he was alright off the bench. A little bit of impact when we needed it in cup games. But no, we made sure to send the goat off well. Giga Miam with a bit of a specky. Just goes over the bar. So let me just do the command because it's going to be a lot easier. We've been there. What was that? Wellington, if you can call that a stint, because we left before we actually played a game. We went full 10 hard there. Newcastle Women's, that was 2. Tokyo and here. So 4 proper clubs. Oh no. Hopefully someone was offside there. I don't think so though. Yeah, goal. Darn it. Okay. Barca take the lead. Hold on. Yeah, mate. Next time, don't put your flag up, you knobhead, because you distracted us here. Unbelievable work there from the assistant. Yeah, we did. Yep, yeah, that's right, we did too. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, invincible in the Liga too, which we are currently on track to do again this season. Actually playing quite well here too, just that one shot they've had. Oh, Molina. He's going to be a problem in this game. The lack of a striker is probably going to cost us the Supercopa. Bro, what are you doing, Lenelson? Okay. Boy, some of these guys are sleepy. Maybe I shouldn't have given them that Copa del Rey game off. Down the right end. At least we're staying down the right end at most of these highlights. Oh, good one too. Gigamyan in the air. Okay, we're going to get it back through Nielsen. Gigamyan. Bartel. Who's he going to pick out? Garcia. Merck. Oh, nice 1-2. Come on. Yes, boys. Right, 1-1. There we go. Good old Pablo. Got 3 assists off the bench in the Copa del Rey, and now he's going to put one away himself, which we need with no striker today. Oh, you won the UCL at Wolves. Darn, that's good. Jeez, you should send an application in, mate. They could use you in real life. That's top work there. As much as I've been taking the piss out of him here, Molina's actually having a decent game on a 6.7. It's Aguilera on a 6.5 is kind of letting me down, but for the most part, that's an alright first half. So 1-1. Given he's not a great striker, Molina, so... Oh, you're about going to PC. Oh, you're doing the console, are you? Yeah, that's probably going to be handy, being on PC. You can get a bit more depth. Yeah, you're able to load a lot more legs, especially for Journeyman saves. It's quite a bit nicer. Right, Aguilera is having a bit of a stinker. Might just leave him out there for the moment, though. We'll save our subs up just in case. Dig in. I think we deserve to win this. We're actually slightly on the front foot here, guys. But yeah, I did check that. Yeah, there's always like a league limit on console, which is a bit of a pain. Right, Aguilera is not really going well, is he? And then there's Bartel, which is a bit wild. So let's get Hibier and Gomez on, so the players that need some game time, they can get some here. Okay, nice. Nice, right, we'll encourage our guys here. Right, they took a on that throat. Right, Molina's cooked somehow, so let's get... it's going to have to be Mavambo up top here. He can't... His finishing's not great, but if we can get the ball up to him with a 17 acceleration, 20 agility, we should be right. Oh, 50-70. Okay, yeah, I've got a 50-80. So, yep. I can vouch for that being quite good. Although that's a slight model down, but yeah. Definitely does a good job. Yeah, let's get the ball to Mavambo. He's got 4-1 versus Napoli. That's a good result. Right, win this back, guys. Don't give it to Barca. Right, Simoes. Come on, let's take a lead. Mavambo, all pace, all gas, no brakes. Come on, son. Mavambo. In there for Simoes. Oh, Garcia, how's Gravenberch blocked that? Why aren't you doing that for Liverpool, bro? Seriously, come on. Frickin' Gravenberch, your virtual version wants to frickin' try and stop conceding goals. Why doesn't the real life version do a bit more of that at the moment? Right, here we go. Here's a chance for us though. Merck. Sorry, my Liverpoolness got a bit too much there, didn't it? Mavambo. Off he dances. Oh, Mavambo. He's trying to get stuff going. There's Julesy. Right, Pablo's cooked. Now this is a bit of an issue. Who do we bring on? Calvo can play striker. Apparently. Well, 9 finishing for him. What's Calvo's finishing? 10. You know what? That might not be the worst idea. Sure, we'll do that. Love how my one good striker got injured while the other good ones at AFCON. Right, come on guys, let's score. If Calvo can score, scenes. Not if we give the ball away like that though. Gigamyan. Balde, Dro. Oh, no, how they got that open? No, Kim, don't get... Okay, right, we're good, we're good. Never looked likely. Disappointing finish, one of the most appropriate bits of commentary I've seen in a while. Let's encourage. We are outplaying them. Alright, Gigamyan's a bit cooked, so we'll get him off. Does this go straight to pins, though? Four penalty. Ooh. Because he's quite good at pins, Gigamyan, in comparison to a few of those. 4 finishings, a little bit of a counter for that. Here's I'll try and leave him on. And if we need to, we'll take him off if this goes to extra time. Alright, Gigamyan's actually done well there. Mavambo should be the one running, but instead it's Gigamyan who plays a horrific ball. Okay, this is going to something. Here be... Oh, come on, Samoyeds, have a crack, son. Oh, Calvo, how have you not kept that? That's all you needed to do, was just keep going. Oh, right, what are we doing? Yilda's nice. Right, address the team. This is going extra time, isn't it? Oh, I can't keep him out there then. Abubakar on your cam. We've got 1 extra sub. We'll use it when we need to. Being the better team, guys. You actually have, so let's finish it off. Oh, don't need extra time before a La Liga game. Although, given Barca are one of the other teams in the actual title fight, it's... Yeah, at least we're going to tire them out as well. Alright, Merck and Simoes are a bit knackered. Come on, guys. I don't really want to take either of them off with our bench options. But we'll see how this goes. We've got a highlight. Pjanic back. Oh, nice. What was that? Able to get on a free, or was there a fee? Oh, come on, Mavambo. Mavambo. Yes! It's an own goal, but we'll take it. Oh, yeah, free. Nice work. But Alejandro Balde own goal, but Mavambo's done the business. Lovely sweeping play forward there, the run. And just that deflection has made a big difference there, because that was definitely not on target. Merck gets the assist, and we've got a lead. Lovely stuff. Now, what on earth do I do? Let's maybe do a little bit of that. I've got 1 more sub if I need it. I'd like to keep it in just for an area where we've got a good bench option. I think this is just going to be a before half-time and extra time highlight. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's not great there from Simoes. Don't you dare let them get a shot off here, game. Oh. Okay, hopefully we'll hold on. That, I'll be filthy if that went in. Okay, I can't make a sub yet, but we've got the ball. Right. We've still got 1 sub if we want to make it. They wouldn't let me make it at the half. Nielsen's tired. That's actually quite a good option, so we'll get him off for Molina in defence. And hopefully hold on. Spider-Man 2. I'm not sure. You mean the video game? I'm not. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be. Hold on. Right, let me just do some time wasting. I want to lower the tempo and frustrate them a little bit here. I'll have a quick look after this game. I'm pretty sure it is though. Came out a while ago, didn't it? Or am I just going nuts? Right, I've got 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, cool. Good. Oh, Boubacar, what are you doing there? Right, win this ball back, guys. I do not want to. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hate. Oh, FM. Don't you dare. Yes, block. Yes, clearance. Right, get it back off them. Got 2 minutes to hang on. Love that from you, Hebier, especially because you didn't concede a foul. Oh, Wolverine as well. Oh, got a win over Barca. Lovely. Right. That's big. Big little comeback win there. So we're through to a final of a Supercopa. It'll be against one of the Madrid clubs. And we did deserve that, I'll say. So that's nice. Oh, same company. Cool. I do want to check out the James Bond game when that comes out. Made by the sort of Hitman crew. And that means that our Girona game has been postponed. So we're going to have a final next up. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it, and it looks quite cool, that one. Yeah, I never believed we weren't going to win that. So we've got a final to play now. So a chance for a trophy today. Happy days. So we need to rest some guys. The fact that we're not going to have Farsev is so irritating. Because he's pretty crucial. So let's give these guys a fair amount of rest. But Real Madrid. And yeah, that Girona game definitely rearranged now. No, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the brand new day trailer. I don't think. No, I haven't seen. Okay, a couple of days ago. That's why. Might be an interesting one. It's good. Cool. That might be a nice movie night. Right, Wiltshires, you are not very good, so whatever, you can disappear. Real Madrid. Draw the last time we played them at the Bernabeu. Can we get the job done against them in a cup final? Our first proper cup final here in Spain. We didn't make the Copa del Rey final before. Oh, yeah, your tactics. Bossing it, isn't it? Lovely stuff. Okay, Pino's going to Real Madrid next season on a free. Jude's out, and so's Donnarumma. Well, he's doubtful anyway, so that could help us. Let's keep the morale nice and high. Vitek, please train better. And the rest of you, okay, all right. Oh no, RPM's injured as well. Not that it matters because he was on international duty, 7 to 10 days. That's not super major, is it? I suppose they lost that game. Probably, did they? No, Guinea. So hold on, what Guinea-Bissau in the final 4? Jeepers, okay. Fair play. Yeah, they're in the semis, okay. So in Nigeria, jeepers, Guinea-Bissau become so good. I thought those guys would be coming home very early and I'd get my player back, but there they are in the frickin' semis of AFCON. Beat AC Milan earlier in the season. Geez, you're beating all the big teams. That's good. Wonder if they've put an FM yet that the 2 months after AFCON finishes, or that, you know, we'll give the trophy to another team. Team meeting. Oh, really? I've really focused on the fact we have something to do. Are they a rival? Okay. We're hitting form at the right time. Yeah, there we go. Right, we'll go with that approach. Roam with the old formation. It's good if you're only losing one game to a big team in your league. So it's going to be who lifts the trophy, isn't it? Let me do a prediction. All right, we'll get a prediction going. Who lifts the trophy, Real Madrid or Real Betis in the Supercopa final? Hopefully. Oh, lovely. Yildiz makes it 4. So what are we going to look to do here? We're going to play through the press, bypass it. Might have to do a bit of rotation for that Elche game as well, just with, especially if this one also goes past the 90. I have to give my guys a rest at some stage. But that Benfica Champions League game off the back of Valencia, we want to win that just to get hopefully into that top 8 and get a few less games. After we lost to Liverpool. No, Openda's quality. He is a very good player this year on this year's game. Right, they force high turnover, so we're going to bypass. Cool, we'll do that. Anything wild there? Not yet. 18 months. We just extended his contract, so that's not surprising that there's a supposed stalemate. But here we almost go. They lost. Barcelona got beaten. They are dropping back big time now. So we've got game in hand over them. If we win our game next week, we go 10 clear, hopefully. So that's big. Atletico Madrid maybe didn't go extra time against Real, so that's the reason I've done them there. Might mean Real have the we're both Real, but Real Madrid have the advantage over us maybe in this one. Oh, saved a pen, Lunan. Jeez, you've got a good team. There's some good names on that. Good team of yours. Right, so team selection. Everyone's fit. That's good. Vasieva's still out for another 1 to 2 days. Oh, mate. So yeah, just going to have to go for the same thing as we did in the previous game. Start Molina. Very hesitantly. We haven't got a lot of choice, unfortunately, right now. So same team. Let's hopefully get the job done here and lift a cup trophy in Spain for the first time. To be fair, it's not the strongest Real Madrid team I've ever seen. They might be taking this a little bit. Like, they might not have rested their players very well after the semi. Got the likes of Mastantuono, Anderson on the bench, Savinho. Donnarumma partially injured, so this could be a chance for us. This could be a chance for us. Kelsey, how are you? Supercopa, yep, exciting. I'd like to win. Trophies are cool. Yeah, let's go. First choice 11, accept the striker. And they're Real Madrid. They've still got Arda who he is quite good, apparently. Robbing Manix Merc of awards, him and Jude. For some reason, despite being drawn as the home team, here we're in the black and green. But here we go. The Supercopa Final. And Real Madrid are trying to burn past us early here. Nice. Guys, stop. Oh, what are you... Luray, bad D from you. Guys, don't concede early. What? Sorry, Santos. What was that save? Or attempted save? Because, geez, you were nowhere near it, bro. But Real Madrid all over us early. Oh, jeez, and Santos is looking like incredibly unconvincing early, but we get away with it. Right, Merck's down. He's recovering. Thank goodness, that would have been a disaster. Right, Aguilera. Out to Nielsen. Simoes. Off he goes. Loses out. It's not a pen at all. Clean tackle, but Aguilera is there to get it back for us. Nielsen. Merck. Bartel. Tipped over by Vidal. And no corner shown. But both teams now have a shot. I reckon Madrid's chances were a lot better than ours, but showing that we can have a crack at them, which is nice. And we've got a free kick. So Garcia, not the same angle he scored from earlier. That one must have been post. I thought it might be tipped on there by Vidal, but apparently not. But Madrid with the really high XG from their chances, ours not so much. So, interesting game so far. Very even. Well, I say that they are getting a lot more of the ball than we are, but we are trying to bypass their press, so sort of makes sense why that would be the case. But we're certainly giving them a bit to think about. Still encourage them. Now, players are going to tire a bit earlier today, it looks like, as well. Merck took a knock, so that's not ideal. Half time, not a lot happened in that half, to be fair, but 0-0. There's a couple out there not going great. It's just what we do in their positions. Yeah. Merc's definitely going to be knackered at some stage. So that's an issue. Might just leave it for the moment, but yeah, definitely thinking about making a couple of subs. Just debating whether Mavambo goes up top or out right. His pace probably means he's better out right, but then who do we put up front is the next question. So it's just a little bit awkward with all these striker injuries we've copped at the moment. Frickin' AFCON. Okay, Pablo's improving a little bit, so that's nice. No, not that much. He's now back down to a 6.4. Okay. Okay, Molina's a 6.3, so we need to get him off. 6.35, there's a couple of bad ratings out there. So, Simoes, I'll get Calvo on for you. We'll switch him with Merc. We'll go with... yes, is it interesting thing. Mavambo for Garcia. Gomez for Molina. And Aguilera up top. Gonna kind of have to, aren't we? If we win this cup, like, Madrid should be pretty embarrassed with what we're throwing out here. Aguilera is tired now. Oh, shite. Okay, Aguilera knackered, so what on earth are we doing? Merc's tired, so I suppose we're going probably Hibir in this situation and just, yeah, hope that somehow works. And what on earth do I do? I'm going to have to chuck on like Tricani for Aguilera. Calva up top. Yeah. It's going to be interesting, this, because this is a right mess of a midfield compared to what I'd like to put out there. Right, Real Madrid on the ball. If they can't score against this version of us, oh geez, how have we not won that back either, Mavambo? But we've got players out of position all over the shop here, so really, Savinho in space. They've actually bought some big guns off the bench. Good save from you there, Santos. Right. Still get the corner though. Torre to take it. Bartle's naked now. Ugh. Headed away, kind of. Why is Draconi not following that up at all? Vinny. Don't nibble. Camavinga unleashes. Oh, bad deflection. Okay, 1-0 Real Madrid. Gonna get mudded by the short backup here in the extra time of that previous game, it feels like. But Vinny, a bit of a dribble. We just left Camavinga way too open there. No one picked him up, and it's taken a proper little deflection there off Gigamyan. So 1-0 Madrid. Which is a shame. Let's try and demand more, but... oh, we are not on it right now because the players out there are just not very good. Oh, although that's a horrific pass from them. Right, Calvo. Lenelson, Gomez. Someone make a run. Calvo, he's off his knee. And he could have saved anyway because he's not really a striker. Okay. What can we do? Might just try. Lower the tempo a touch. And be more expressive. Maybe take a little bit more time on the ball. You never know. Not really working though, is it? Right, let's go proper high. A bit more direct, out of position. Step up more, get stuck in. Press a lot more often. And actually also counter attack. Right. Much wider. Right, come on. Come on, guys. Let's try and do something here. Not going to happen, is it? Right, Giggum Yarns won it back. Right, we've got 2 and a bit minutes from when this highlight started to score. Mainly keep the ball would be nice. Triconi Calvo. Out to Gomez. Come on, the lads. Gomez. Gomez. Oh, why have you hit it like that, you muppet? It's so far away from the top right corner, it's not funny. And Real Madrid are going to lift the Supercopa. Yuck. No striker cost us there. Oh, no, yeah, I don't tend to go attacking because it's just... Yeah, it's more or less the same thing. And attacking just leaves you a bit more open at the back usually. Got to go for it sometimes though. So, Real Madrid lift the Supercopa. That's their first trophy in about a year and a half. After they won 9 straight La Ligas. So, yeah. Yeah, well done, Real Madrid. No one likes you, so let's just skip this. Yeah, no striker. Probably an issue in that game there. Bummer. Less when we do lose to these clubs, it is in cup comps that, especially a Supercopa, is it that big a deal, the Supercopa? But, yeah, just annoying that. Right. What's the time like? 10 minutes till I'm supposed to wrap up. Right, so get the players rested. I might call it there today just because I don't think I'll get another game in before I need to wrap things up. So, Ondo needs a rest. Of course he does. But yeah, cheers hanging out today, guys. No, it was quite a bit of a shorter one because I started a little bit late. But yeah, we'll shut it off there. Oops, sorry. Watch. Shut it off there before we have the Copa del Rey. We'll kick off there to start next stream. And we'll have La Liga, a couple of winnable games before Barca and Real Madrid again, but they are at home this time. So hopefully get the job done over them. If we probably don't know if we'll get to Real Madrid to be fair, but we've got a couple of Champions League games. We currently sit in 13th, so just 1 point off 8th and 7th. So if we get wins there, hopefully going to be all right. And yeah, La Liga, we didn't play any La Liga games after the first one today, but with Barca having just lost to Atletico Madrid, we're in quite a nice spot. Still with the 0 losses, but we'll see how much longer that lasts for. We should get Vasiev back quite soon, which will be very handy, given what just happened. He's out for 2 more days, so yeah, he'll be good, hopefully, for that game that we play. Although not, well, he'll be back for the Liga game anyway. We might have to rotate a little bit for the Copa del Rey, but that'll do it today, guys. Thank you very much for popping in. Always greatly appreciated. If you're new around here and enjoyed that stream, make sure to drop a follow, leave a thumbs up, depending on what platform you are on. Now let's see if we've got someone to raid on over to. There's not really anyone live, is there? Does Davey let me raid him these days? Tried to raid him before and he wouldn't let me, so we'll see what's going on with Davey. Otherwise, we might have to just call it there. Hopefully he lets us. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, so we're going to go raid Davey. He's letting us do it today. So he is over there with Deportivo Majlin. And yeah, we'll see what he's doing over there. But thanks for coming today, guys. I'll catch you Wednesday night, New Zealand time, 6:30 p.m. Until then, I'll see you guys around. We'll pick things up here with Real Betis. Hopefully keep that invincible season going in La Liga. Have a good start to your week. Bye.